Florida Gators quarterback, I should now say Indianapolis Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson shined in his debut, but the Jacksonville Jaguars still won on the road. Isaac Edelman here with Jeremiah Hensley. We're going to quickly break down the Jaguars' comeback win over the Indianapolis Colts. The Jaguars outscored the Colts 14-0 in the final quarter to win the game. Let's first touch on Richardson. How did he do today in his debut?
I think he proved a lot of people right and a lot of people wrong. There were a lot of people who were really on Anthony Richardson and the amount of talent that he had. If you remember, I mean, University of Florida, he didn't run that much, really. Okay, but at the combine, he showed his speed. So in the NFL, they just imagine he's going to be a mobile quarterback.
Yeah.
So I'll be damned if he didn't buy into it. 10 carries, 40 yards, and a touchdown. He was the leading rusher for the Indianapolis Colts, while backing that up with 24 for 37 for 230 or 223 and a touch. Anthony Richardson looked like that guy. By far the best rookie quarterback performance of the day. Take
Yeah.
a seat, Stroud. Take a seat. Uh, I forget my other boy, but either way, just back up. This is the Anthony Richardson show. He's going to be special.
Yeah. Let's talk about a quarterback that was a rookie a few years ago. Trevor Lawrence. He looked solid today. He is going to need to look this way the rest of the season because the Jaguars are expected to win this AFC South division. Lawrence, 24 of 32 passing, 241 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But I want to talk about the receiving depth. Calvin Ridley, he hasn't played football in a while. It was his Jaguars debut. 8 catches, 101 yards, and a touchdown. Zay Jones coming out of nowhere. 5 receptions, 55 yards, and amazing diving catch touchdown in the end zone. Evan Ingram, that signing last year was so
Big.
good. Ingram is such a solid tight end. 5 catches, 49 yards. Travis Etienne even had 5 catches. The Jaguars' depth showed today.
It really did. When you get down to Christian Kirk, who was your big off-season signing a year ago, and he has 1 catch for 9 yards on 3 targets, you weren't
Yeah.
even targeting the guy. Here's the deal, and it's a cheap joke, but bet on Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley is that dude, and he took a year off, suspended for gambling on some nonsense. But my goodness, what a jackpot that the Jaguars hit with that. What I love, Isaac, is Jacksonville went into a hostile environment, an interdivision game
Yeah.
on the road. They were down and where nobody expected them to be, and then fought back through that in the fourth quarter. These are the types of victories that create championship teams. And the Jacksonville Jaguars stepped up and answered the call, as you mentioned, outscoring 14-0 in the final quarter to sew this one in, walk away. And a great effort by the Colts, but the better team won. But better than that, they won in the kind of way that makes them better, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I think both teams came out with a lot of positive things.
Mhm.
Both teams also had negative things, which is a good thing. You want to go back and head into practice with things to work on. Speaking of working on things, the Jaguars have a big matchup next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. This will tell us a lot about the Chiefs, but especially the Jaguars. Can the Jaguars stack up against one of the AFC's best teams? Look, they struggled against a Colts team that's not supposed to be that good, but the Colts looked good. The Jaguars did as well. We shall see. Jeremiah, Isaac, that was our game reaction. Let's see if the Jaguars can start off 2-0, but they will face a very tough Chiefs team. But the Chiefs have no wins on the season. Thank you, guys.
Duval.